Hey guys, welcome back to Paracord Planet. I've got another bracelet tutorial for you today. This one is by Dman Mcq. This one is posted to Swiss Paracord website, so we'll put a link down to this tutorial on their website in the description. It's pretty similar to the track knot bracelet that we covered pretty recently, and since this one was so popular, we decided to do a similar weave. So for this one, we're going to need 6 feet of paracord in 2 different colors, so 6 feet each here of the white and blue stripe and electric blue. And then I've got a 5/8 inch buckle just to accommodate that wider weave that this is going to be, and just a 10-inch bracelet jig. Let's dive in. So to start off on this one, we're just going to melt both of our colors together. If you want to do the Manny method, you can also do that. We're just going to melt both ends and glue them together that way. There we go. And then we'll put our buckle onto our jig. I've got mine preset up at 8 inches, which is the right size for me. And then we just want to offset the middle of our cord so that the joint isn't right on the end. And I'm actually going to cow hitch this on upside down. So bring the loop up through the bottom. And then I guess I'll take my buckle back off my jig. Like that. And since a single cow hitch kind of tends to slip around on these 5/8 buckles, we're going to be doing kind of a trick that I learned from Weavers of Eternity. I'm not sure if this is his original idea or not, but it's a good one. Just kind of loosen our cow hitch. And then we'll do this blue side first. We're going to make 2 cow hitches rather than the 1. So this is going to become our strap over the top. We'll bring our end up through the bottom and hook it underneath that loop right there. Pull that tight, and now we've got a right side up cow hitch. We'll do the same thing on this other side. Grab that end, up through the bottom, and then underneath this cord that's going to be passing over the top. And if I've done this right, this whole side will just be blue, because we'll pull all of my white through. Once that's stitched down tight, it should look like this. Bring our other ends down to this side and pretty much do the same thing. We're just going to take the end of the cord and make a cow hitch in each. So this time we can go down through the top, over the top of it like this, and up through the bottom. Then we just want to pull those cords tight so that there's some tension on the middle strands of the bracelet. Otherwise it's going to end up longer than we intend. Now I'll flip it around and we're ready to start our weave. Alright, so now we're down to our actual weave. The setup often is what takes the longest for me. We'll just start with that white side cord, bring it over the top of the bracelet, and then we're going to bring it underneath, come up through this middle portion between the 2 colors, down right here, and up through this one right here. That's all there is to it. We'll tighten out and down and switch colors. Your stripe that goes across the top should be the one that stays tight. So I kind of tightened it down wrong here. We want that cord to stay tight, and then that stripe in the middle to be the one that goes up and down. So that's kind of the defining characteristic of this one. Make sure it's up as far towards the top as we can. And now when we switch sides, this white cord is going to go right alongside the other one, because this blue cord is going to go across the top, over both of those white ones, come up through the middle, down through the middle once it crosses over that top cord, and then up through this loop on this side, just like the white did. So these cords are never going to switch sides. The white's going to stay on the right and the blue's going to stay on the left. So I'm going to scrunch these towards the top and we'll keep on going, switching sides each knot. All right, and here we are done. The only thing that I'm going to do differently on this last knot is to pull a little bit of slack back through just from where my cord comes out. So we've got a loop, and then I'll just tuck that down through so that it ends on the bottom. And that completes the pattern with our 2 stripes across. So now I'll take it off the jig and melt our ends. To really appreciate this one, you've got to see it up close with that bump pattern. Mine has a little bit more contrast than the one that I looked at to follow this tutorial, but you can see that there's a stripe here, and then 2 stripes on the other side with the other color. So it kind of has this cool woven look. So there's our finished bracelet. If you guys enjoyed this one, please hit the like button. That helps all of our videos get noticed more on YouTube, which grows the paracording community as a whole, which is a good thing. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.